Hey Cougs, today's Thursday, March 7th, 2019. I'm your host, Andrea Lopez, and you're watching at UH News. The University of Houston System fundraising campaign, Here We Go, has raised over $1 billion, surpassing their goal. Their campaign will continue to build on this momentum to go beyond the billion before it concludes in 2020. Spring break is next week, and if you plan on staying on campus, Moody Dining Commons will be open every day starting this Friday from 12 to 3 and from 11 to 9 on the weekend. Then Monday through Saturday, it'll open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. through Sunday, opening at 11 a.m. and proceeding with the normal dining hours. Cougar Woods, unfortunately, will be closed during the break. Here's Shivani asking students about their plans for this spring break.
Hey Cougs, this is Shivani Parmar here at the Student Center South with at UH News, and we're here to talk to students about what they're going to be doing over their spring break. Are you guys excited for spring break?
Absolutely. Spring break 2019.
No.
Make money.
Very excited. I'm so tired of all these midterm exams.
Oh my God, yes. I need this break before midterms start to kind of get my mental health together before it goes crazy again.
I'm going to be on campus all spring break helping set up for Frontier Fiesta in 2 weeks.
So, do you think that spring break should be longer than 1 week?
Honestly, I don't think so. I think that a week break is kind of enough time to kind of get that relaxation in, but any more than that stunts the studying process that you've already built up in the beginning of the semester. Like, it's really hard to get the ball rolling with your study habits, sleeping habits, just like getting yourself mentally prepared. You would kind of get all that trouble you took to kind of recover from the winter break. It's just going to be even harder to get back into it. So I think it should be just the way it is.
We need more breaks. We need more 1 week breaks. Nothing longer than that. Otherwise, it just goes downhill from there.
I think it's good at where it is at the week, because if it's longer, then we'll have to be in school longer, and plus it's perfectly timed where you get that break in between after midterms.
I plan to sleep like the dead for an entire week.
Me too. I hope you're as excited for spring break as I am. This is Shivani Parmar with at UH News, and I hope you have a great spring break.
As you may know, Drexler's Barbecue has now reopened at the Satellite and has a refreshed menu with options to the live barbecue fans. Make sure to go check it out. The SGA election has come to an end and the results are in. Here's Branlyn with the results.
Hey Cougs, Branlyn Jones here with your SGA election results. After over 3,000 votes were cast, the newly elected SGA President is Allison Lawrence and the newly elected Vice President is Maysara Kazia. Both of Students Unite. Students Unite won by a margin of 914 points, with Cougs Unite and then every Coug following. Some other winners included Cameron Barrett and Francisco Garza for graduate at large seats, and Elizabeth Pham, Ed Gonzalez, Caden Lewis, and Leonard Chambers for undergraduate at large seats. Also, over 3,200 votes were cast in favor of ratifying the current SGA Constitution. I'd like to congratulate all of the winners of the election. For Coug TV, I'm Branlyn Jones. Your school, your story. At UH. Andrea, back to you.
Congratulations to all the winners. Speaking of SGA, we got the opportunity to sit down with SGA President Elect Allison Lawrence to talk about her upcoming term. Here's a look at her interview.
Hi, my name is Allison Lawrence. I'm the President-elect for the 56th Student Government Administration. My party around higher wages, better health services, and more sustainability. So those are the three big things that I'm going to start working on first when I take office April 1st. So my VP and I worked in the exec for a whole year before we actually ran, and we had also worked together before that as senators because we got appointed at the same time. So we just had a very consistent, very long working relationship, and we had a lot of experience because we had already been in the exec already. So we had met with relevant administrators, we knew kind of the process of initiatives, we knew the inner workings of SGA, and that just gave us a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge that helped us run a successful campaign and helped us recruit a team of people that really cared about what we were trying to do. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is probably going to be working with the Student Health Center, because I had met with them beforehand. Jordan Roderick and Director Tilney, they're both super, super nice, and they're really cool. And they're just really passionate people, so I'm excited to work with them. And then one small other thing is just emerging leaders this year. Last year I revamped emerging leaders and changed a lot of things about it, so I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with it this year and who's going to kind of take the lead on it. So we're currently hiring people for exec positions. So Chief of Staff, we're doing the interview process today. It's too late to apply for that, but there's Director of Public Relations, Director of Outreach, Director of External Affairs. So if students are interested in being in the exec or even committee positions, we're going to be appointing people and we're going to be interviewing people. So if anyone wants to be an SGA, now's a really great time to get involved. So you can get involved by going through your Access UH on to get involved and looking up student government and click on the forms, and you can see all the different positions we have. If you're interested in a specific committee, you can look at the university committees on the website, and then you can email May Sarah and she'll tell you a little bit more about how to get involved specifically with committees.
In other news, MyUH self-service will be unavailable starting on Friday, March 8th at 7 p.m. through Tuesday, March 12th. During this period, the University of Houston downtown will be joining the MyUH system. If you need your copy of your transcript, need to pay a fee, or need access to any other service available through MyUH, be sure to get it done before March 8th. You might have noticed the construction site next to the Student Center, but what exactly are they building? Here's our host, Daniela, with more information.
Hey Cooks! So we are here at the Student Center North alongside a construction site that's been blocked off since last semester, and you guys have been wondering about what's being built here. So we had a talk with Mr. Keith Kowalka, who is the Assistant Vice President of Student Affairs.
The area is going to be called the Greek Community Garden, and I guess construction started in October. Greek Community Garden is really it came to an idea about 2.5 years ago. As you look at it from atop or from the side, you'll see three kind of circles, and those three councils actually are represented by the circles. So they're not separated, so they're actually they're compartmentalized together. So it talks about the fact that even though the three different councils that represent these three communities, they also are intertwined, kind of like the overall Greek community. We've certainly worked with the three executive boards of these three councils step by step by step. So they're very familiar with the structure, and they really have supported the structure. Yeah, well, we're hoping it'll be done by the end of March, early April, and then we'll have some kind of grand opening of some sort by the last probably week of April to bring people of the Greek community together, as well as some of their alumni members. Since they've we've had Greeks on campus since 1968, so we've had a lot of history of Greek support on campus.
There you go, Cooks. The monument should be ready for April, so make sure to stop by and enjoy. This is Daniela Benites for @UH News. I'll see you next time.
We're looking forward to Frontier Fiesta after spring break on March 21st to the 23rd. There are many opportunities for you to get involved. Volunteer registration is now open, and you can go to Frontier Fiesta's Facebook page to sign up. And that is all for today. Thank you for tuning in to our weekly newscast every Thursday night, and don't forget to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. From all of us here at Cook TV, we hope you have a great spring break, and we will be back the following week. Once again, I'm your host, Andrea Lopez, your school, your story at UH.